and live. All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rick Phillips for CampusNation.com, the sports animal. We are broadcasting live. We're here at Herman Court on the campus of Wilmington College, and we are here again for the second annual Ohio Hoops Classic. Yesterday, we had a great set of 5 games, and I'll go over those games as far as the scores here with you in just a minute. We want to update all Buckeye fans right now in Ann Arbor, Michigan. The Ohio State Buckeyes lead the Michigan Wolverine 7-0. 7-0, Ohio State Buckeyes over the Michigan Wolverine. But anyway, we are ready for some high school tip-off basketball. Last night, as I said, we had 7 teams play. We had some really good games, including the first game, which actually ended in double overtime. Let me pull up our scores here. So. And for the at least the first game, I've got Charlie Hargrave with me. I don't know if he'll make it to the second game. I guess yesterday must have worn him out. Anyway, our scores from yesterday.
What do you mean I won't be here the second game?
Yeah.
I'll be here all day, man. Can't get rid of me. We're perched up here on the mezzanine again today.
Right, we're on the mezzanine here, and for those of you that know anything about Wilmington College, it overlooks one side of the basketball court, and so the perspective is a little different, as you'll see in our video, which will be posted on Monday evening. Video is processing from last night. To be ready for probably tomorrow. So we may be a little early on video tomorrow for the first 5 games, and then maybe Monday for the next 5 games. Our scores from Monday night. We had New Albany defeating Northmont 60-55 in double overtime. Chaminade Julienne's Eagles 53, Johnstown Monroe's Johnnies 44, Dayton Northridge 64, South Ripley 53. That's an Indiana team. Dublin Jerome and Mason, probably the second to the best game last night. Dublin Jerome just squeaking out a win over Mason. Those are both.
That was the best game.
Those were tournament teams last year. 51-49, Jerome over Mason, and Wilmington, in what I would consider to be a surprising win, at least by the way they ran away with it. 82-69 over Cleveland Heights. I really expected more out of Cleveland Heights. They looked like a big, impressive team until they actually got to start playing against the Hurricane, because the Hurricane are so aggressive and they are so, impossible to run your offense against their defense without them stealing the ball and scoring. I don't think Heights had any idea that Wilmington was that fast.
Well, in the press, Wilmington's press, and Cleveland Heights got a couple of D1 players, and Wilmington's got their D1 player coming out, and Wilmington also played with a couple of people hurt last night.
That's right. I'll tell you, Charlie, I do believe, after seeing the way Wilmington played against Cleveland Heights, because obviously we had the Cumberland cousins last year, but I think that losing one of the cousins may have actually, in some ways, improved the team, simply because more of the other players had to step up to fill that void. And I think that it's actually raised the game. You look at Woolery, incredibly different kid from last year. He contributed a lot last year, but last night he was absolutely a monster.
He stepped up. Well, I tell you, the nice thing was the chemistry between him and the Cumberland boy, because it seemed like they had each other's back. If one of them went up for a shot, Woolery would rebound, or Woolery go up for a shot, Cumberland would rebound. So
yeah, I would tell you, I don't usually, obviously you would say, well, we follow Wilmington and we're very partial to Wilmington, but I would say for sure Wilmington was the class, as most people thought it would be, of any of the teams that were on the court yesterday. The Mason and the Jerome teams are good, but I don't think they could hold a candle if they were on the court against Wilmington. I think that they would blow them. Wilmington would blow either one of those teams out, and so I think that once
I don't
again,
know if they blow them out. I think Wilmington could beat both of them. I tell you, the team I kind of really I'll tell you, the coach I was impressed with yesterday was New Albany's coach. He kept that team centered. They're down 12 at halftime to come back and win.
Yeah, well, that's a sign of good coaching, obviously. When you can keep them patient, you can keep them centered, and you can get them to rally and come back. Mason, obviously, was the number 1 seed in the Cincinnati district last year. They went out a little earlier than they had expected because we all, as far as our brackets, at least for myself, I had looked at Wilmington having to face Mason at that point in the brackets, but Mason got beat before, right?
Well, so did Wilmington, right?
Well, Wilmington got beat against another Cincinnati team.
Right, Moeller.
Obviously, the Moeller team, which they blew out at Wilmington by 15 points and then lost at the UD Arena by 3. So,
Moeller had a good game plan that day.
Well, and they wanted the game. I have to say, Moeller wanted the game, and Wilmington, that game didn't look like they cared. I don't know whether it was just burnout or...
I don't know. It was care. I think they're tired. Because remember, we found out afterward that they not only practiced real long the night before, but come in for a long practice that morning. You remember that?
Right, yeah.
I just don't think they had any legs. Well, we're about minute 51 away from the start of this game. So we do the starting lineups. And we have Leesburg Fairfield going up against Clarksville Clinton-Massie. And both these teams last year were 9-14. The Fairfield Lions are a member of the Southern Hills Athletic League with Eastern, Lynchburg Clay, North Adams, Peebles, West Union, Fayetteville, Perry, Manchester, Ripley, and White Oak. And of course, Clinton-Massie's a little bit bigger school league, the SCOL. Clinton-Massie, Wilmington, Chillicothe, Greenfield, Hillsboro, Miami Trace, and Washington Courthouse. So, and the Falcons just got done playing football last week, and here we are already in basketball season. No rest for the wicked, I guess. We have a new cameraman Rick is working with right now, and that's Neil Pompelli, who helped us out yesterday. And Roger Thompson is going to do a little camera work for us today, and we welcome him to Campus Nation. I'll be doing the first game, Rick and I, and then we're expecting Travis O'Connor to come in sometime during the day, and Joe Davis should be back at some point.
An update, Michigan is now on the board against Ohio State. It's 7-3, Ohio State against Michigan. All right, I guess we're ready for some basketball, Charlie.
Yeah, we've got 5 games on tap for you today. And the first one is Fairfield Leesburg Lions against Clinton-Massie Falcons. We're getting ready to do the starting lineups.
For the Fairfield Leesburg Lions, coached by Everett Snyder. Starting at 5'10" junior, number 12, Clay Walker.
Clay Walker, 5'10" junior.
For the Lions, 6'1" senior, number
Ethan Putnam. Wyatt Evans. Jensen Dalton. Wyatt Harris. That's your starters for Fairfield. Hunter Fentress, senior. Nick Chowning, 5'9" guard. Noah Greathouse, starting for Massey. Trey Utrecht. Ryan Weiss. So we're getting ready to start here. This first half, the Clinton-Massie Falcons are the home team. They're dressed in white. They'll be going from right to left on your radio dial. And Fairfield Leesburg Lions are going to be going from left to right, and they're in black uniforms. We're getting ready to tip off. And the tip goes out to Massey. Number 15, Chowning has it. Dribbles it off the Fairfield player's foot. He's got trapped. Gets it over to Utrecht. Utrecht drives the lane. Up, too strong. He gets his own rebound. Dishes it in. Out to Fentress. Fentress dishes it back out to number 21 for the three, and it's no good. Greathouse. Utrecht with a rebound. Puts it up, no good. He gets his own rebound and puts it in. Trey Utrecht with our first points. Massey showing like a little man-to-man press, and we will have our first foul on number 15, Nick Chowning. Got travel on number 12. Of Fairfield, Clay Walker. So it turns the ball back over to Massey, right down here near the baskets on the sideline. Get the ball into Chowning. Chowning just has the ball out on the left wing. Then the Utrecht throws it out to Fentress, about takes his head off, but he controls it. Back to Utrecht. Chowning wide open for three, but nothing but air on that one. Rebounded by number 30, Jensen Dalton, and he's taking it down court. And he throws the ball away. We got an over and back call. So that's two quick turnovers already for Leesburg.
Look like they're about evenly matched in height and speed.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Very similar teams.
Yep. Massey has the ball back. Utrecht has it. Dishes to Chowning for three from the right side. No good. Rebounded by Dalton again. That's his second rebound. And he takes the ball down the center of the court. And Leesburg, we'll see what they do on offense. Massey playing man-to-man. From the corner, no good on the shot. Number 42, Wyatt Harris. Air ball. Chowning comes down with the rebound. And we have another foul called. This is on number 12, Clay Walker of Leesburg Fairfield. Non-shooting foul. Massey will take the ball out of bounds.
Once again, remind everybody that this is the first game for all these teams that are playing this weekend.
Utrecht has it out on the wing. Back to number 21. Three-pointers up. No good. Fentress on the rebound. He tries to put it up underneath and misses it. And number 12 comes out with it, Clay Walker. Leesburg trying to drive down the middle. They retained possession. They almost turned it over, but now they do turn it over, and here comes Chowning down the other way.
Yeah, some bad passing there.
2-0 here with 5:45 to go in the first quarter. A little sloppy here to get things started on both sides of the court.
You kind of expect that the first game, right?
Utrecht drives the lane and gets blocked. It'll stay Massey ball.
I think we saw that yesterday as well. You know, the guys are just trying to get their feet, in a game situation.
Yep. This one seems a little more sloppier. Ball's thrown in, almost stolen away. But it ends up in Chowning's hand underneath the bucket for a little short bunny, and he puts it in. 4-0 Massey. Fairfield has the ball going back down the court. They're working the ball around the outside. Number 12, Clay Walker has it. He's dribbling around the outside. Passes over to number 30 for the three, and it's no good. That's a long distance three.
Yeah, it was.
By Jensen Dalton. And we got a tie up underneath the basket, and it looks like it's going to stay with Leesburg. And we have a line change here, Rick. All of Massey starters.
We saw that yesterday.
Yep. We got a whole new crew coming in.
Well, the high school basketball court is slightly larger than, the college basketball court is slightly larger than the high school. And I think that sometimes it's just getting their perspective as far as on a college court.
Well, here at Wilmington, it is. Ball's thrown away, out of bounds by Leesburg, by number 23, Ethan Putnam. And Massey is going to take back over.
A lot of these kids don't see a stadium or a court this big until they get into the tournaments.
Right. This is definitely a good experience for him to play on it.
Oh, absolutely. And the fans love it.
Bringing the ball up. Back to Chowning. He travels, caught the ball, and took a step. I tell you what, we saw a lot of traveling no calls yesterday, and these referees seem to be on it today.
Right. Well, maybe they got a good night's sleep. I don't know if these are the same.
No, it's a different group.
Different crew?
Leesburg has the ball. They bring it in. Number 12, Clay Walker, brings it up. He's trying to set the offense up. Again, Massey is playing man. We have another turnover. I bet that's 6 turnovers already for Leesburg. Either bad passes or traveling or errors, unforced errors. Looks like Leesburg setting up a little half-court trap, and it works. And they get the ball back, 23 Putnam, and he just loses it out of bounds.
Yeah.
He just tried to get ahead of himself. And Leesburg's calling a 30-second timeout. I'm sure the coaches are telling them, guys, calm down.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just playing way out of control.
I don't think Leesburg was here last year.
Right.
So, other than a tournament situation, which all basketball teams go into the tournament, so they all have a chance of playing in a bigger venue.
Right.
But Leesburg's probably, Massey was here last year, so any of the kids that are seniors or juniors or sophomores or, other than the freshmen, they've played on this court last year.
Right.
Leesburg, this may be a little bit intimidating for them all over,
Well, and just like I said, it's first game of the year. So
and they probably had too much turkey, too. They got to work that off.
A little bit, too. Just a little bit nervous here. Looks like Leesburg is setting up a little press, though, right now. Full court press here by Leesburg. And it's stolen away. That's twice. They've had it stolen. And
First
by number
points.
12 and Clay Walker.
There you go.
Steals it and takes it to hold, puts it up with the left hand.
Well, that was a good adjustment.
Makes it. Massey again trying to break
tipped,
that press.
stolen,
Having trouble with
back.
it. They get the ball back. Dishes, number 13 down low. He misses it. Leesburg comes down with the rebound. That was Bryce Boyd on the shot that missed it. And we're back down court. Number 30, Jensen Dalton has it out on top. He dishes to the left side. Pass goes underneath in the paint, but back out to Dalton. A wild shot, throws it behind the backboard, and
Massey looks like they're playing a zone, aren't they?
I haven't caught that. They were playing man-to-man earlier. I'll have to look closer next time down. Massey bring the ball in again. We have a little press going on. And
stolen away again.
Fairfield takes the ball away from Massey. They try to get the ball way down court, and it's knocked out by Massey.
I think they're trying to make two crisp, too tight passes, because obviously they're passing to people that are well covered.
Yep.
Especially under the
brings
basket.
The ball in underneath their own basket, out to Jensen Dalton. He passes it over to Putnam. Back out to Dalton on the top. Gets it in Clay Walker's hands. Back over to Dalton on the right wing. Again, this looks like a run of motion offense. Massey's playing straight up man right now. Long skip pass, number 30, Dalton, and no good on the three-pointer from the right side. And here comes Massie. Number 31 up with a three-pointer of his own. That was Chris Demler, and it's no good. And Leesburg comes down with a rebound. Clay Walker again has that on top. Pass inside number 24, and we have a foul.
Probably that wasn't in the act of shooting, I don't think, was it?
No, I don't think so. It was on the floor.
Oh, he's going to the line.
Thomas Myers. Yeah, they are going to call it.
It didn't look like that was in the act of shooting, but I guess they figured he followed through.
First one's up and good by Wyatt Evans. And the second one's up. No good. Massey with a rebound, number 25, Thomas Myers. He gets it to Bailey LaForge, brings it down. Dishes to number 21 underneath.
Good pass.
Greathouse. And it's 6-3, Falcons. Leesburg again takes back down court. Wyatt Harris has it out front now. He passes over to Dalton. We have a foul with the body. And that's going to be on Noah Greathouse. Foul with the block.
For Buckeye fans, the Buckeyes are leading Michigan 14-3 right now. 14-3.
Good. 14-3, High State. Don't tell me you're a Michigan fan.
No, let's hope not. It's bad when we have just one guy on the Michigan team.
23. Long three-pointer, Ethan Putnam.
Game's tied up.
Yep, tied the game right up, 6-6. That's a nice shot by Ethan Putnam from the left side. Pass underneath, out to number 21. No good. They fight for the rebound.
Oh, nice
shot. Noah Greathouse missed the three, and then followed the shot and got it. Leesburg gets the ball down court quickly. Massey has a little trap set up for him, but they get it back in the number 24's hand. Wyatt Evans, he makes the bucket, and he is fouled.
Rick Phillips with Charlie Hargrave, CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. We are live from Herman Court here on the campus
on 25, Thomas Myers, and that's his second.
Of Wilmington College.
Wyatt Evans at the line to shoot the bonus. 8-8 here. This could be Leesburg's first lead of the day. And it is. Massey bringing the ball back down. Goes into a trap. Leesburg setting up a little trap. Massey retains possession. Out to number 21 for the three. No good. Fentress with the rebound. Thrown away. Greathouse throws it away. And here comes Leesburg back down the court. The ball's number 23's hands. He shoots a pull-up jumper at the line. Ethan Putnam, it's off. And here comes LaForge. Pass, nice pass underneath.
Yeah, they weren't bad. That was bad defense on the part of Leesburg.
Chandler Demler, good hustle down the court, and he put the bucket up. 10-9 Massey right now with a minute 15 the first quarter. Oh,
nice block.
Block by Noah Greathouse. Wyatt Evans was going to the hoop. Noah Greathouse said, excuse me, I don't think so. And again, we have some full house changes by Massey.
It's like they've got two teams.
Yes. And here we go. Leesburg taking the ball out underneath their own basket. They get it back to Wyatt Evans. Tries to dish underneath, but it's stolen away. And here comes Chowning. He passes the ball off. Chowning has it back up top. We have a travel on Trey Utrecht. So Leesburg brings the ball back in on the Massie end of the court, dribble it up slowly. It's Clay Walker. 52 seconds to go in the quarter. 10-9. Leesburg on top. Just working the ball around the outside right now for the Lions. I don't know if they're kind of waiting for the last shot. 38 seconds. Had a backdoor cut by number 24, Wyatt Evans. They got him the ball, but he couldn't hold on to it. So another turnover, and the turnover is going to go back to Clinton-Massie here. Again, Fairfield showing their press.
Clemson's leading South Carolina 14-0.
I don't know what happened there. I guess the Massie player caught the ball out of bounds when it was inbounded to him.
Right.
So here we go. Leesburg gets the ball back. 32 seconds inside to number 24. He misses a shot, and it's rebounded by Utrecht. Here comes Chowning bringing the ball up. He gets it to Utrecht. Utrecht takes full head of steam, goes down the line, too strong. He's still playing football, I think.
I was going to say they didn't call a charge.
They didn't call anything, yeah. 33 of the three, no good. Rebounded by Chris Demler. Long three-pointer.
Oh!
And they're calling it off.
Yeah, it doesn't count. He shot after the buzzer, but I tell you what, that was a beautiful shot.
That was a great shot. A long three. Put in. It's 12-9 right now after the first quarter. Massie is up by 3.
Yeah, I thought the refs might be talking it over.
That was close. Yeah, we had a three-pointer there, made it to buzzer, but say just shot it just a little too soon.
Yeah, I'd say he was probably half a second to a second too late.
It was close. It was close. I tell you, just a lot of sloppiness right now is what we're seeing on both ends of the court. You can tell it's the first game. You can tell Massie really, they had football up until last week. Last week they're playing a football game.
That's right, yeah. And of course, Hunter Fentress, a few of these players actually were on the football team, so, you got to switch gears, and you can't be practicing for both.
No.
It makes it very difficult. So,
I'll tell you what, Utrecht, he I think he's a football player over there. He's crashing through the middle of that lane like he's trying to go into the end zone.
Well, he was lucky he wasn't called for a charge, and it certainly wasn't blocking because the defensive player had been set for a few seconds.
A couple times, though, that's happened. All right. Getting ready to inbound the ball, and it looks like it's going to be Massie's ball to start out the second quarter. They get the ball into number 33, Dalton Wolf. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Wolf tried to pass underneath. So it'll be Massie's ball underneath their own basket. Literally right underneath of us here.
Yeah, we got a great vantage point.
Shot was put up by Bryce Boyd, and it's off. Leesburg comes down with the rebound, number 24, Wyatt Evans. And Dalton's bringing the ball up the floor, stops at the foul line, puts up a shot, and it's good. 12-11. Nick Chowning bringing the ball down. And we do have that half-court trap going on. We got a foul now. Number 11, Randy Lamb. It's only Fairfield's second foul, and Massie has 4. Massie trying to get the ball in bounds, so they're having trouble with it. Chowning gets the ball. He's bringing it up court. Caught it way back in his back court. Passer number 13, almost thrown away. It's Bryce Boyd. Trey Utrecht had the ball out front, back to Boyd. He gets it into Ryan Weiss. Throw out to number 33 with the three-pointer, no good by Dalton Wolf. And here comes Leesburg trying to push the ball down the court as quick as they can, and they almost throw it away. 23 does get it stolen away on the pass, and here comes Nick Chowning. Pass to Utrecht, drives the lane, and he's just too strong. He's had like 3 or 4 of those shots, and he just each one of them, he's just going up like a bull.
Well, and I think that once again, it's kind of hard to switch those gears when you've been playing football. So we got a foul.
Yeah, I couldn't catch that one was on.
I think Leesburg is just making too many passes inside with too good a coverage by Massie.
Just playing out of control. Yeah, I mean, both these teams could take a lesson from that first team we saw yesterday.
Albany, New Albany. Yeah, they were very patient.
Wyatt Evans on the turnaround. He's having a good game. He's got 6 so far. Massie brings the ball back down. Number 33, Wolf has it. I think we got a foul there.
Another call.
Number 30. Jensen Dalton picks up his first. LaForge back into the game for Wolf. LaForge seems like a leader out there. Working the ball around. Chowning for 3. It's in and out. No good. Rebounded by Leesburg. And again, they're pushing the ball right up the court as quick as they can. Back out to number 34 for Leesburg. 3-pointer, no good. It's off
out of bounds.
It's off the top wire there. 13-12. Leesburg is in the lead. Massie hasn't scored yet here in the second quarter. 5:44 left to go here in the second quarter, and LaForge loses the ball. Number 30 for Leesburg drives lane. Jensen Dalton puts it up. That's good. Pass over to LaForge. LaForge driving to the left side. Kicks it back out to Chowning. Chowning passes it down to LaForge. He drives baseline, tries to go up with it, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line, shoot 2.
Leesburg player went over his back. What do we call that?
Foul on number 30.
It's not over the back. It's push
from behind.
Push from behind. That's what Joe Davis has enlightened us about.
Joe's our expert official.
It's like an NFL when they go to New York and they want to,
That's right.
We've got our own.
We got our own expert official. We have him on the hotline 24/7.
Right. Yeah. Just press speed dial.
Puts the first one up, and that's good. The second one is up, and it's good as well. 15-14. Leesburg's leading. Back down court quickly. Or the Lions stolen away, though, by number 13, Bryce Boyd, and he goes the length of the court. Bryce Boyd.
Clinton-Massie back in the lead.
Yep. Leesburg bring the ball back down in a hurry. Pass underneath. Brings it right up. Number 24, Wyatt Evans.
It's back and forth.
He's having a good game, Wyatt Evans. Throwing the ball around. Massie on the outside, stolen away. Pass down court. Number 30 misses it. Almost tipped in by Massie.
But they had three
chances there, yeah, and Massie comes down with the board. LaForge bringing it back down for Massie. Goes right down the middle lane, dishes it off. Nice little shot by Ryan Weiss on the right block. 18-17, Massie in the lead. Leesburg with the ball. Almost thrown away. Passed out to Ethan Putnam.
Got a foul?
We have a foul on, I think, LaForge. No. Foul is on Bryce Boyd. That's his first. That gives him 6, though. So one more will be shooting. 18-17, Massie in the lead. Leesburg brings it in underneath their own basket. Walker has it out on top. Long three-pointer by Ethan Putnam from the left wing. Nice shot. Chanling brings it down, almost stolen away by Putnam. Massie getting ready to bring the ball in. Their side of the court, throws it deep into the Leesburg side. Chanling bringing it up. Pass it over to Fentress. Oh, Fentress walked. He should have just took the three, thought about it, then he thought about driving to the hole, and all that indecision led to a travel. Leesburg has the ball right in front of their own bench. They're bringing it in. Massie still just man-to-man, looks like. Randy Lamb has the ball out on the left wing. Dish is inside. We have traveling again on Wyatt Evans. Wyatt's having a good night. He's got 8 points so far. A nice afternoon. So daggone dark outside, you feel like you want to say night.
Well, that's true, yeah.
Channing brings the ball up. Pass over to Fentress. We're working around the outside. Number 21 drives baseline and just takes it to the house. Noah Greathouse takes it to the house.
20-20?
Yep, 20-20. That's a good show.
20-20?
20-20. All right, Leesburg has the ball again back. They're inside the court, stolen away.
It's foul.
We have a foul by number 11 trying to get the ball back, Randy Lamb. They've got 5 fouls on them now, this Leesburg. So we may get to the 1-1, we may not. 20-20 right now. Working the ball around the outside is Massie. Showing a lot of patience. Drives the hole. Number 31, no good though, and rebound is Leesburg. Shot was missed by Demler.
Stripped away.
Stolen away by Massie. Bring it back down court.
Oh, that had to be a charge.
Yep. Charge on number 15, Nick Channing. And that's his second, driving to the hole. Yeah. He's going to come out, looks like. It looks like LaForge is coming back in. 2 minutes, 7 seconds to go here. 20-20. Leesburg now is in the bonus if they get fouled. Thrown away by number 12, Clay Walker. I tell you what, neither team is taking real good care of the ball, but Leesburg, I think, has been a little bit worse at it.
Yeah, Massie seems like if they've got at all an edge, it's in the fact that they're a little more patient.
2-3 looks like maybe. 2-3 zone now by the Lions. We've got to push it. Well, they should call that offensive. How are they going to call it?
No, it's against Leesburg.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
I think that should have been called. Yeah, I think that should have been called on the offense. Okay. Number 12, Clay Walker, is his second foul. So the next foul for them, both teams will be in the bonus here with 1:57 to go.
Michigan scores its first touchdown. They're now trailing 14-10. Buckeyes ahead 14-10.
Forge has the ball out on top. Dishes to a cutter. And this is it, but rebounded by number 31. And he's going to get the foul.
I would have thought that
foul on Demler. He played hard in there. He had 2 rebounds, just couldn't get the ball back up and make it. The original shot was Greathouse. He missed it underneath. And now we're going to the line. Number 42 is going to the line. That's Wyatt Harris, a 6'2 senior. Gonna be 1-1 here. First one's up, no good. Massie gets the ball right back. It's knocked out of bounds by number 23, Putnam. Trey Utrecht coming back into the game for Chandler Demler. Leesburg showing a little pressure here again on Massie. Massie hasn't got across half court yet, but now they do. Pass over to Fentress on the right wing. He goes baseline, lays it in. Nice move by Hunter Fentress.
Yeah, that was a good drive.
Long, deep pass underneath. Massey wasn't back. The shot went up, but it's too strong, and Massey gets the rebound. 1:09 left to go here in our first game, in the first half of our first game today. Massey on top by 2 with the ball. The Forge has it. Passed out to number 21, shot from the side, no good. He gets his own rebound back. Pass under to Fentress underneath, and he makes his second bucket. Noah Greathouse missed the first one. Got his own rebound, then dished underneath. Leesburg ball, 24-20.
41.6 seconds left in this half. Not your license, is it,
No.
Charlie? My lights turn off automatically.
Yeah, my lights turn off automatically. Somebody's lights are on. I guess the ball is going back to Massey. I thought it was with Leesburg. And yeah, okay, it is. It's with Leesburg.
Right, under the
Massey
basket.
was lining it up like they had the ball, and I didn't think they did. Pass out number 30, Jensen Dalton, and he's out. He throws the ball to number 23, but that's twice today where they've caught passes, and each
Out of
team's got
bounds.
one of them. Yeah,
Right.
out of bounds. You got to know where you are, guys. All right, here comes LaForge back up. We go for one shot here, you think?
Oh, yeah.
24-20. I don't know. It doesn't look like it. Nice, nice
As long
move
as you
by
make it, I
Trey
guess it doesn't
Utrecht.
matter.
Leesburg right back down the court. 18 seconds left to go in the first half here. Number 30, pull-up jumper from the line, no good, but we have a foul. It looks like underneath the basket. I'm not sure who it's going on. 42, Wyatt Harris with a push underneath. And we're going down the line down on this end now. I'll tell you what, this has been back and forth, but the last about half a minute here, Massey's taking a 6-point lead.
Well, the 6-point lead
26-20.
That's the highest lead that any
by
team has
far,
had.
yeah. By far. And he can extend that to a 28-20 right now. Chris Demler, like I says, 26-20, 10 seconds left. Demler at the line shooting 1-1. First one's up, and it's good. Second one's up. No good. Leesburg bringing the ball down quick, which they've had all day. Almost thrown away. Pass underneath. At the buzzer. Puts it in.
So at the half, we've got
Wyatt Evans.
27-22. Massey over Lees.
That's a nice bucket at the end by the Fairfield Lions. Nice cut down the baseline, 27-22 as Massey over Leesburg. And I don't know, Rick, are we going to get stats today?
Yes, we will get stats. Same girl.
Like I said, we have 5 games again on tap here today. This is just the first one.
Right. Buckeyes at halftime lead Michigan 14-10.
That's too close for my liking.
That's all right. They'll open it up in the second half.
It's too close for my liking, but they are in the big house, so it's not going to be any...
No, it's no cakewalk anytime the team plays at their opposite home field, right?
Well, and I've never been there. I know AJ's been there. That place is so huge. The crowd's a little light right now. I'm sure a lot of them are home watching Michigan, Ohio State. But it'll build as the day goes on.
The Mayor of Greenfield says we sound good so far.
Good. How you doing, Mayor? I hope everything's going well. Hope you're feeling better. Tell your friends, your family, your frenemies, your enemies, tune us in if we're not doing anything today. You can watch football and turn on our audio, and you get 2 for the price of 1. There you go. And our video will be up Monday.
Right. Now, I do believe the video from last night might be up on Sunday. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But
Cool.
we'll post the video as soon as it gets processed.
Let me know when you process both days.
Right.
'Cause I'd like to know that. I might
She looks
watch a little
she
bit.
looks like kind of like a little Christmas tree with the pointy.
Nice shirt. Nice shirt. There we go. We both have our Ohio State stuff on, even though we're Wilmington College people.
And with the
so-
red hair, the red always looks great.
Hey, they're watching. All right, first half stats for you. For Leesburg Fairfield Lions with 22 points, 10 of them have come from Wyatt Evans, 6 from Ethan Putnam, 4 from Jensen Dalton, and 2 from Clay Walker. Foul trouble, Clay Walker has 3 and Jensen Dalton has 2. 14 turnovers for Leesburg in the first half.
Well, we figured that would happen.
And it's funny, 14 rebounds also. Now going to the Massie side of things, a lot more spread out in the scoring. Hunter Fentress with 4, Nick Chowning 2, Noah Greathouse with 6, Trey Utek with 4, Ryan Weiss with 2, Tommy Myers with 2, Chris Demler, none. Chris Demler with 4. Chandler Demler with 2.
Come on, Charlie, yell. Hey, we're up here. We're up here.
Okay. And foul trouble, Nick Chowning has 2. Bryce Boyd has 2. Thomas Myers has 2. And rebounds, they have 24 rebounds. Massey only has 10 turnovers, though. Well, we're going to take a short break here, and we'll be back with you here in about 2 or 3 minutes.
All right, so just stay tuned.
Chuck! Say Chuck. Chuck! Chuck! Hey, Chuck! Hey, Chuck!
Hey, you'll hear you.
Hey, Chuck! About all you can do today. I want to tell our coach when the game's up. We play Massie Tuesday. Him? Yeah. So that way he can scour, because I don't see him here.
Charlie says about you. All right.
You have all the room on the floor you want.
Man, we'll taste it.
I always think you have the best place to eat, Charlie. McDonald's. Everything from AJ.
Maybe for you, not me.
I wouldn't even wear that.
Yeah, you would. You'd wear something like that.
Things like a dress.
Well, that's something you'd wear.
Only when his wife dresses him.
Roger, you think you got it under control?
Huh?
Think you got it under control?
Fine. What happens?
Is it going to be too much pressure for you?
That's what I told you. Catch up with the past for you.
I know everything.
That's why I didn't tell him to ask Charlie. Just ask you.
Then you gotta watch out with Roger. Like these girls walking in the court, that's what different folks.
I know we'll have the back ends of all these women rather than the.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, 27-22, we are back here. Massie lead. Looks like it's Massie ball also going to start here.
This game was a full-slate game.
Houston Brown Lanchester's next, right? You don't do anything today. Basketball is revenge. Rainy day. We're inside here. Nice warm morning court. We got food available next door. There's some interesting schools coming up while you're on. There's a school from Cleveland, a school from Indianapolis. Dakota East is playing later today. And then Payne Valley, which you may say Payne Valley, but Payne Valley has like a 7-foot softball.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool to watch them too. Here we go. Fairfield, has the ball first. So Leesburg Fairfield has the ball. And it's already coming out of Massie. It's not very Massie. It keeps possession. Court there. Trent has it, drives the lane, off the backboard, but too strong again. And this is the same way he's fine. This was a long possession. 3-pointer or something by Clay Walker, and that's no good. Vince Colt was the first one. And here we are, back down the court with Clinton-Massie Hopkins. That's on one side, we have a call. Inside.
Foul number 42, White Harris.
White Harris picks up his second foul. Fish there, another foul right there.
Foul number 21, rebound. Foul number 4 for the Lions, Clay Walker.
Actually, that's Clay Walker's 4th foul. Clay Walker's 4th foul. Referee's having discussion who knocked this one out of bounds. I'm not sure.
In that Ohio State game, Ohio State's only attempted 6 passes. Ezekiel Elliott, though, has run for 99 yards in the first half.
That's good. It sounds like they need to stay with it.
That's right.
Chowning bringing the ball up for Massey. 27-22. And we have a traveling by Chowning. You could have called it traveling, or you just could have called it carrying the ball too. You had your choice there, what you want to call. So gives the ball back to Leesburg again, 27-22. Pass underneath.
Bad pass.
Out of bounds. Massey will get the ball back. Once again, they keep turning the ball over. Looks like Leesburg's going to run a little maybe half-court trap. That's what it's looking like. Fall. Long skip pass underneath. Number 55, we have a jump ball.
Oh, jump ball.
And the ball is going to stay with Massey. 27-22 still. Pass out to Fentress on the right wing. He almost loses possession of it. Dribbles back around. It's like Leesburg is playing a 1-2-2. And three-pointer put up by Chowning. 30-22 right now.
Largest lead for any team.
And it was interesting because Fairfield did look like a 1-2-2 zone. Pass underneath. I think we have a foul maybe on number 55 of Massey.
Yeah, he had the player hooked under the arm there with his...
That's his first.
You're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. Rick Phillips with Charlie Hargrave. We got Neil on the camera right now.
Yeah, my girls canned out on you today.
Yeah, I'm going to have to fire them both or at least dock them.
Yeah. Pass turned away by Leesburg and the Utrecht's hand down to LaForge. Fast break. Puts up the layup, and it's good.
Timeout.
32-22 now. They've extended their lead to 10. It's 5-0 here in the third quarter for
What's the ref signifying? He's out there, looks like Dave.
Full timeout.
Oh, full timeout.
Yeah, just showing us it's a full timeout. Yeah.
That wasn't Dave.
This is a 30-second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just letting you know. 32-22, that's the different signs. If they have their arms extended, that's a full timeout. If they put their hands up on their shoulders, that's a 30-second.
Well, I'm glad you clarified that for us, Charlie.
Well, a lot of people wouldn't know that, I mean, it's just one of the little things.
I wasn't sure what he was doing.
Yeah, a lot. That's like what we learned yesterday on the traveling. The sliding is
That's
not
right. You can slide all the way across the court.
So we're learning as we do this too, folks, and hopefully you are also. Tell you, just the more you know, the more it makes us all a better fan and realize what's going on. One thing I hate when I coached or umpired is dealing with fans that didn't know the rules. And
parents
or just fans in general. Yeah, our society, comes out of these little pee-wee leagues where everybody gets to play, and you get in high school, guys, it's not like that. You're good, you play. You're not good, you don't play as much, or you may play reserve, or to get better. If you're playing at all, that means the coach thinks you have some potential. Stolen away by Chowning. Pass to LaForge.
Fired.
He misses the bucket underneath. Randy Lamb with a foul, and that's his third.
I think last year we did 2 Massey broadcasts, or where they were in our broadcast. That was during this same hoops contest last year, and then when they played Wilmington at Wilmington, because we weren't on the road last year at Massey.
First one was up by LaForge. It's good. You'll have to let me do next Friday's game because that's a Greenfield Wilmington. At Wilmington. Ball's rebounded by number 24. The second one up was no good. That's Wyatt Evans. He gets the ball over to number 30. Dalton passes back in. Evans goes up with the shot, but he gets fouled, and they got a choice here.
Well, now that you're semi-retired as far as band
I'm not
directing.
semi-retired.
Well, it's not like football season.
Yeah, I'm not. We still have to do all the home basketball games. Yeah, but it's not always the same nights is the thing.
Right, pep band.
Shot was put up, no good. Massie gets the rebound. Pass goes out to LaForge. He's taking it down the right side. Pulls it back out. Throws it over to Channing. Channing inside. Back out to LaForge. Has the open three. Takes it, and it's no good. We have travel on Leesburg. Number 14 come down with it. Or excuse me, number 11, Lamb come down with it. And then walked.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many games will actually live stream both audio and video. Probably most of them from Wilmington, but obviously we can still go on the road and do delayed video like at Greenfield.
Right. Well, you tell Greenfield what you need, they'll try to work with you. I know that.
Yeah, well,
Mr. Potts over there is all for this kind of stuff.
Greenfield, East Clinton, we've had some great cooperation.
You can do that at the same time too, can't you?
Right.
What is the reasoning why so people out there know why can't we do videos sometime at the same time?
Well, so much of what we run into is logistically we don't have the bandwidth available to do a live stream as far as video.
Three-pointer put up by Demler for Massey, 36-22. Fairfield is yet to score here in the third quarter. Three-pointer on the other end put up, no good. And we have a foul on number 24. Wyatt Evans. So go ahead. I was asking, why can't you do that?
Yeah, it takes a lot more bandwidth to stream audio and video than just audio. Literally 50 times as much bandwidth. And some schools have the video capability, the bandwidth. Some schools don't. East Clinton, we've always had great success at East Clinton with the bandwidth, and obviously at home at Wilmington. When we go out on the road, it just depends on what's available at a particular
So when we
school.
do Wilmington games, we'll be doing audio and video.
Yeah, hopefully there won't be any problem with this live streaming. We did have some of the big games where we had some problems, but that's because we were having to compete with some of the people trying to log in for the free Wi-Fi.
Putnam puts up a short 10-foot jumper there for 2 points. That's Leesburg's first points of the half. Massey down the court quickly, and they're going to get the ball knocked out of bounds. But they retain possession. 36-24 with 4 minutes left to go. Chowning inbounds it to Demler. Chris Demler back to Chowning on the left side. Three-pointer.
Nice.
And that's good. And it looks like Massey is calling.
Starting to pull away.
Wait, and you missed that signal. I wanted to show you that signal. Massey called a 30-second timeout. And
I thought he was just straightening his shoulder pads.
Scratching his back or something. 39-24 right now.
Well, if that was you, Charlie, I'd know that was you were just
My
scratching
back's been
that
itching
itchy
bad.
space that you have on your back.
It's this time of year.
It's probably like the heartbreak of psoriasis or something, right?
No, nothing like that. 39-24. The Massey Falcons are pulling away so far here in the third quarter. They've outscored the Fairfield Lions 12-2.
I think Joe Davis is going to be back in today for our
I think
broadcast.
he's going to be in later
And
tonight.
Travis O'Connor.
Travis, I thought, was going to be in early, but he hasn't made it yet, so maybe he'll be in here in the next hour or so. We'll get him working with us.
Now, where did Travis go to high school?
I think he went to Greenfield.
Did he?
And he's also a Wilmington College graduate.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, ball's kicked out of bounds by Leesburg, and let Massey bring it back in. Pass into LaForge. Oh, over and back called. That was close. I'm not so sure about that, but it is what it is. So Leesburg's going to get the ball back here with 3:48 to go. 39-24. Dalton bringing the ball up court, drives the right side, goes all the way to the hole and makes the bucket.
basket by Jason Dalton.
Deep pass down court to number 25 for Massie. Puts a shot up, no good. And the ball gets knocked out of bounds. That was Thomas Myers on the shot. Right underneath the bucket. Just didn't get up strong enough to get it in. Leesburg bringing the ball back down court. Number 23 drives the lane. And it's no good. It's rebounded by Myers. Massie going back the other way. Dishes it out.
Another one.
Pointer, and that's from Chowning.
Massie's starting to get hot from the three-point line.
From one side to the other. Chowning's got 9 points of three-pointers. He's got 11 all of the day. Number 24 fights for that basket. Wyatt Evans underneath. The Forge brings it down. Back out to Chowning. Another three. No good this time. Rebounded by Putnam, Ethan Putnam. He's bringing the ball up court for Fairfield Leesburg. He takes his own three, and it's off the mark. Rebounded again by Myers, and they're pushing the ball right down the court.
Yeah, they're not wasting any time.
All the way. Oh!
Foul there. Is that a push in the back?
I believe so. You have your choice of people to call that on. And, of course, that's Trey Utrix. He says, boys, just pile on. He still didn't go to the floor.
Little scrum there.
He had two of them on top of him. And it was before he was trying to make a shot. So Massie's just going to get the ball out of bounds. 42-28. Fentress gets the ball in to LaForge. Back out to Fentress at the top, swings over to the right. Thought about the three, dishes it back out. And we do have a three put up by number 33.
Got a push.
And by Dalton Wolf, and he misses it. And Fentress pushes off underneath for his first foul. Leesburg bringing the ball back down court. Dalton has it out on the top. 2 minutes left to go here in the third quarter of our first game of 5 today.
Stepped out. I saw that.
And Leesburg walked out of bounds there with the ball. Massey's going to get the ball back. LaForge has it. He passes back to Fentress. Back to LaForge. Back to Fentress. Long pass underneath, no good, but it's not handled by Jake Fraley, and it goes out of bounds, so Massey will get the ball back. Three-pointer from LaForge, no good, but rebounded by Fentress.
Foul.
And he's fouled. He's going to go to the line, shoot two. Number 40, again, Jake Fraley on the foul.
Again, we're coming live from the campus of Wilmington College. Rick Phillips with Charlie Hargrave, Neil on our camera. Campus Nation, the sports animal.
And Roger Thompson in the wing.
Roger is in the learning mode right now. He's taking some.
He's looking good, though, isn't he? In that orange
he
shirt?
is. He looks real
good,
spiffy
man.
there.
He's looking good.
Looks like one of those cones out there in the parking lot.
Hey. That's a nice looking shirt. Fast break. Leesburg down the court. Number 40. Jake Fraley puts it in. 43-30 now. A minute 20 left to go. Massey with the ball. Pass it out to Fentress. Fentress kind of afraid to shoot that three-pointer. Pulls up, shoots about 15-footer, and that was off. He actually was unchallenged for the three, and then kind of got challenged when he come up. Now we got Leesburg. And ready to bring the ball in. It's been all Massey this quarter. Leesburg gets the ball away down the court underneath number 24. Misses the shot, misses the bunny.
Gets it.
They get their own rebound. Dalton has that on top. He tries to drive forward.
Kicked out of
It's
bounds.
no good. Yeah, it's he loses ball out of bounds, and it's
Off Massey,
still,
I think.
Yeah, still Fairfield's ball underneath. Minute 2 Left to go in the quarter. Dalton on the drive to the hole, too strong. Massie knocks it out of bounds. Nice hustle by Utrecht. Leesburg, and there he takes the ball in. We do see a few guys out scouting today, but I don't see anybody from my Greenfield. They may be here, and I just don't see them. Dalton on top, passes it into Fraley. Fraley almost throws away and keeps possession, passes it underneath to
Figure that one out.
24, Wyatt Evans, and he gets fouled by Nick Chowning.
Foul number 15, Nick Chowning.
35 seconds left to go, 43-30.
In the third, Ohio State leads Michigan 21-10.
Good. Got a foul called here. I'm not sure. Again, they have a choice. Number 33, that's Dalton Wolf.
We remind everybody to keep an eye on our website for upcoming games. We'll have that schedule posted here for the December games.
24 at the line, misses the first one. That's Wyatt Evans. Wyatt's had a good game, though.
Yeah, he's got
about 12 points for. He's the leading scorer for Fairfield. Second one up, and it's good. 13. LaForge bringing the ball back down. Driving the lanes, number 21. Greathouse, and he puts it in. 17 seconds left. Fairfield trying to get at this last shot. Shot put up by Dalton, no good. They get their own rebound. 5 seconds to go. Dalton, another long three, no good. Massie with the board, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter here at Frederick Arena, Herman Court, Wilmington College. Again, 45-31 now. And I tell you what, that was a big half for the Falcons. They doubled up on Fairfield. They scored 18 to Fairfield's 9. 45.
Yeah, it was all Massie this quarter.
Yeah, Massie come out. Nick Chowning come out. Yeah, three threes. And they're talking about some of the sponsors here for this tournament. One we're going to mention is McCoy's Catering. By the way, folks, we're going to be on the air doing all the Wilmington High School games, Wilmington College games. If you'd like to advertise your business, contact me or Rick Phillips, and we'll get you in touch. We'll try to make a deal that works for you and for us.
Right, yeah.
So don't hesitate to give us a call. And, Rick, you still have the ability to put that up on your website?
Oh, yeah. So what we've got is we're taking chickens, we're taking pigs, we're taking cows.
Hey, you know what? If you want to feed us after our games, we'll put you down as a sponsor. I mean, seriously, we'll work any kind of deal with you. Last year we had Bush and Bogards, and they give us some gift cards, so we help promote their business through there. We had call-ins, had a lot of fun. So you think about it. If you'd like to get involved with us, we reach on some nights over 1,000 people. So Fairfield has the ball. Nice runner there by number 23, Ethan Putnam. 45-33. Massie with the basketball. Driving the lane. Leesburg steals it away. We have a foul by number 33, I believe, of Massie. Dalton Wolf with a foul. I believe that's his second. Going the line is number 30, Jensen Dalton. Puts the first one up, and it's good. And we are in one-on-one situations here for both teams for the entire fourth quarter until we go to the double bonus. Second one's up, and it's good also by Dalton. Fairfield throwing a little press on. They got to do something to try to get back in the game. Massie breaks it. They get the ball down to number 55. Drives down the right side, puts up the little bunny and makes it. 47-35 right now. Long three-pointer by number 23, Ethan Putnam.
That was an
Fairfield
NBA
says,
three.
hold on here. We're going to try to get back in this thing. 47-38. Drive the lane by LaForge. Comes up way short.
Throws it
Throw the
away.
ball out, but it is Leesburg, and it's going to go right back to the Falcons. (47-38). I believe we're the only people broadcasting this game too today.
Yeah, and I hope everything's okay with Lee Hindy at WALH. I thought we were going to broadcast as well today, and they're nowhere to be found.
Pass underneath, number 31 for Massie. He gets the bucket and also gets tackled by his favorite buddy, Utrecht. Down the other way, LaForge gets a little piece of that one. Oh, we got a carry. Carry by Nick Chowning, 49-38. And Leesburg's going to have the ball right here underneath their own basket. Gets the ball underneath. Number 23 misses it. We got a foul. I believe on Trey Utrecht. That foul's going to be on Trey Utrecht. And 1-1, number 42, Wyatt Harris is going to the line. 1-1. By my account, he hasn't scored yet today, so this will get him on the board here if he can make his first one. First one's up, no good. Number 23, another
nice.
three-pointer by Ethan.
I said that's
Ethan
2 points.
Putnam, that's two. He's got here in the fourth quarter. He's coming alive. I think we got our Grizzly Bear back with us today, Travis. He's walking on by, though. Travis will be joining us here in just a few minutes. 49
He's our
41.
bushmaster.
Yeah.
He's coming out of the bush with that hat.
Clinton-Massie with the ball, dribbles the lane, number 21, no good. It's rebounded by Leesburg, and they get the ball out, and it's back out in Dalton's hands, and he's bringing the ball down the left side. Leesburg's going to try to make this interesting, Rick. They got their clock clean the third quarter, and they're trying to do the same thing to Massie this quarter.
That's right.
Another three-pointer.
Almost.
He missed that one. That was a good attempt. It was in and out. And slowing it down here is LaForge. He's heading down. He's on the right side. Almost loses the ball. Hits over number 21. NBA three. No good by Noah Greathouse. And we have a jump ball down the other side, and it's going to stay with Massey's possession.
Well, we have Mr. Travis O'Connor back with us. Travis, here, you can take this microphone. That's fine. I'll take a break, a well-deserved break. You know, it's hard when you have to work with Charlie.
Oh, man.
Now.
Can you feel the love, Travis? Good to see you,
feeling
man.
it. You too.
Glad you made it.
Yep.
49-41 game here. At halftime, it's 27-22 Massie. Massie come alive the third quarter.
Looking pretty good for only three or four practices coming out of football.
Three-pointer for Utrecht there. We got a foul underneath on Massie. Leesburg's going to go to the line and shoot two. It was 45-31 after the third.
Was it?
So, so far Leesburg's
Hanging in?
Hanging
with them.
They've outscored them 10-7 this quarter. And number 42 back of the line, that's Wyatt Harris. First one's up, no good. A lot of turnovers in this game.
Is it?
16 turnovers, something like that for Leesburg's first half, and 10 for Clinton-Massie.
Was it pressure defense by Massie or just not taking care of the ball?
Yeah, not taking care of the ball. Leesburg's been throwing a little press at them. Up. The second one was up and in there by Harris. 52-42, 10-point differential, 5:19 to go. And we're throwing a little press on right now is Leesburg.
Yeah.
Massie almost gets taken away as Utrecht. Gets the ball downtown to number 43, just waiting for it underneath the basket. That's Chandler Demler. 54-42 now. Leesburg, open three-pointer. Off the board, no good. That was by Jesse Current. Nick Chowning now bringing the ball up. He's had 3 3-pointers here in the third quarter. Massie looks like they're spread it out here. Going to try to eat a little clock, which is probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're up 12. Oh, three-pointer,
nice
open three.
Oh, look good.
Number 31, no good. Knocked out.
Staying with Massie.
Yep, knocked out by Leesburg, and 31 on the shot there was Chris Demler. Thought about taking another three. Utrecht almost has the ball taken away from him. Ethan Putnam's kind of come alive. He's got 16 today for Leesburg.
Who was that?
Ethan Putnam, 23 for Leesburg. Yeah, he's got 16 by my count. Ball's going back and forth. Each guard stealing it from the other. Almost thrown away again.
Got a
timeout on Massie. And I'm sure Coach E's is going to say, guys, calm down.
Yeah.
We're up 12 points.
Let's play like we're up, not down 12.
I know. They're playing pretty erratic right now. But it is the first game of the season, so I guess we need to expect that a little bit.
Yeah. As us coming in here, Ohio State's up.
Yeah, that's a good thing, isn't it?
17.
Are you a Michigan man?
Nah, I'm Notre Dame. So my game's not till later.
I like Notre Dame. See, I kind of have a love-hate relationship with Brian Kelly.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the guy's a good coach, but I think he knows it.
Oh yeah, he knows it.
I don't know if he's as good as he thinks he is, but I do. Coming from UC, I got a little loyalty there.
Yeah.
I like.
He's brought Notre Dame back to what they were.
Right, but that's like LSU's coach right now. Les Miles has done wonderful for them down there.
Yeah, and then they're getting rid of.
And they're just taking all this heat. It's like, dudes, look back at your past records.
They forget some of the loyalty's forgotten.
Well, that's just like Ohio State, Michigan. You don't beat Michigan, you're out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it won't be like that this year, obviously, but hopefully Ohio State will win anyhow.
But a lot of colleges and a lot of school teams are that way. If you don't beat your rival, your job's on the line.
I remember Dr. Strain telling us, me included, that once we win in the SCOL, we better step it up.
Yep.
I still remember that to this day. And we, I think band-wise we have, but not all the sports have. But I tell you what, you got a lot of good competition in that league.
Oh yeah.
You're not playing with the little boys anymore.
Well, that's what I was saying last night with the Wilmington game. It's gonna be tough in the SCOL this year.
Oh yeah. Wilmington's going to be on top. Chillicothe does good too.
Oh yeah.
But we're kind of getting away from the game here.
Yeah.
But we have
Myers
a break.
back in.
Yeah.
Myers back in for Demler.
You haven't missed much yet. 54-42. 4 minutes left to go, and Leesburg's bringing the ball up the court. 23 again. Nice three-pointer.
Nice look off balance. Leesburg putting the full court on him.
Yep. Chowning goes all the way, and he gets fouled. And that's on number 12, Clay Walker, and he is just fouled out of the game. He knows it. He's going right to the bench. I think he's really disappointed with himself. He got 3 fouls early.
Did he?
Yeah. And I have a feeling he's probably more of a leader on this team than what he played today.
Yeah.
So Chowning going to the line. First one's up, in and out. No good. Second one's up. And that's good.
13-point lead, 55-42.
Leesburg with the ball, back out front to Dalton. He drives to the right side. Chowning guarding him heavily. Does a nice little runner. No good. And I believe they're calling out on Chowning 15.
Yep. Little hyperextension there, looked like. Trying to do that runner and
Yeah,
lock
they
it
called it
out.
on Myers 25. They had their choice.
Yeah.
So Jensen Dalton, he's had a pretty nice afternoon. He's got 8 so far. First one's up and good.
Pretty shot.
He's a 5'10 junior. Second one's up, and it's good as well. He's got 10 on the day.
Pretty confident look in his shot there.
Yep. Chowning driving down the right side. Gets it across half court. He's being rode the whole time, though. The foul's going to be on number 11, Randy Lamb.
Fentress. No, Land. No,
Lamb.
wrong one.
And Chowning going back to the line here. First one's
Nice
up
shot.
and in. I tell you, he may end up being the player of the game if they.
Has he done pretty well?
Well, I mean, he's got the most points right now for Massey. Second one's up, and it's good. 5'9" guard is Chowning. Dalton again bringing it back down the court. Pass over number 23. We got a reach on Fentress, number 11.
Putman will go to the line. I think it's double bonus.
Yes. And Putnam, he's had a good day. 6, 8, 10, 16. This will be 17. Oh, he misses it. In and out.
Yeah, you need them.
You need to take your time, man. You got 10 seconds. Take your time. Get yourself set.
Kids don't realize that. They rush up here and try to hurry him. Leesburg with the pressure again.
57-45. Almost knocked away and is stolen away by Leesburg. They're out of control.
Good take.
Fentress guarding Putnam.
Oh, had him.
Pass underneath. Good. Outside three-pointer. Dalton.
Almost a steal there by Leesburg. 9-point game. Putnam almost got the steal for Leesburg.
Leesburg's definitely turned it on here this
LaForge
fourth
in
quarter.
for Demler for Clinton-Massie.
Fentress gets the ball in. Oh, he got a fast break attempt here with Chowning. He
And
goes all the way, makes the bucket, and gets fouled.
Well, he's a nice little player, isn't he?
Yes, he is. And he got fouled by Dalton, Jensen Dalton. Massey's still keeping this double-digit lead.
Yeah.
I think it was down to 9, though, one time.
That last play off that last free throw, Leesburg had to cut to 9.
Next one up. Chowning is good.
12-point lead.
He's got 17, does Chowning. Three-pointer, short.
Good hustle by.
Dalton has it. It's underneath. Number 24.
Good rebound. Put back.
34 gets rebound.
By no, that's not it.
Trey
by
Current. That's his first bucket of the game.
Ooh, got by with a walk there.
Yes, he did. Fentress has the ball. He's been afraid to shoot the three.
Well, he had a wide open lane there to the bucket.
Yep.
Nobody guarding him and kicked it out.
We got wow.
5-second call.
No, it was a jump ball.
Oh.
Jump ball. Goes the line 60-50. A minute 49 left to go. Massey really, it doesn't seem like they've been playing to win, but they had a big enough lead that they're holding on right now.
Yeah.
Three-pointer by Leesburg, nothing but air. Rebounded by Leesburg, thrown away.
Smart move to hold up by LaForge.
LaForge gets fouled by number 11. I think that might be his fifth. I'm not sure. It's his. That's just his fourth, I guess. Okay.
He had Boyd for a wide open long pass for breakaway and then held up. Smart move.
LaForge at the line. First one's up and good.
Nice shot. Brother replacing brother.
Next one's up.
Ooh.
No good.
Good box out.
Leesburg with the rebound. 61-50. They're bringing the ball up court.
Minute 28.
That's
11.
Caden Lamb, end of the game. Three-pointer, no good.
Good rebound.
Rebounded by Leesburg and put up by number 24.
Evans.
That's Wyatt Evans.
Leesburg holding back. Not putting much pressure, sitting back, letting Massie take the ball to them.
Yep, 61-52. I mean, it's not over yet, but it's getting closer every second it ticks off. I guess that makes sense. But, yeah, I've seen some wild comebacks.
Oh, yeah.
You have, too, in your
Well,
days.
with the three-point bucket, you can be forward 2 plays and you're right back in it.
Chowning, another one from the free throw line. He's only a junior.
Weiss replacing LaForge for Massie.
Second one's up, and it's good also.
Good shot.
Three, number 20. Caden
Lamb.
63-55. We'll get a quick foul, but they're fouling their own guy.
Yeah, you can't keep putting him at the line. Chowning. He's not missing those free throws.
Well, he's my player of the game, but I don't know what they're going to do. But
well, from the time I've been here, he looks pretty good.
Yeah,
He'd be mine too.
He's by far scored the most points. Plus, he's running the offense.
Yeah, he's taking care of the ball well.
First one is up and good.
Gives those littler guys out there that think they can't play, gives a whole new meaning to it because he's not a real big fella.
No, 5'9". Next one up, and it's good also.
Yeah. 10-point lead, 50 seconds to go in the ball game.
Pass underneath, number 24 puts it up. No good. Massie with a rebound.
Oh, they're letting him beat him up.
The ball that time. It's number 34 puts the ball up, and it's good.
Timeout, Leesburg.
65-57.
We got a scoring alert here. Ohio State now leads Michigan 28-10. So the Buckeyes are in control.
28-10.
They've taken off. It was 21-10 when we come in.
Right, yeah, Buckeyes obviously.
28-10, Ohio State. AJ, baby. AJ usually does these games with it. He's a big Michigan fan.
Yeah, he won't be happy today.
Love it, AJ. 28-10. You should have come with us today, brother.
That's right.
You at least saw some winners.
Oh, come on, Charlie. That's bad.
It's not over yet, though. What is the third quarter? End of third?
Third quarter.
I told a few people it was either going to, if Michigan won, it was going to be close, or Ohio State was going to come out mad at the world from last weekend and going to blow them out.
And that's what I thought. I thought that Ohio State would make a point.
If Michigan would have won, it would have been close. And I said, if not, they're going to come back in vengeance from last weekend and just put it on them.
Well, Elliott had 99 yards in the first half, so I don't know what he's put on.
He just passed Eddie George for 21 consecutive, or 21 total 100-yard games.
Penn State can do their job today. That might help out the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Oh, they would, yeah. That would be great.
Might get them back in that talk of the national championship.
Well, Michigan is going to have to wait another year. That's all there is to it.
Yep.
65-57. No foul, Travis.
No, I would have had to put him on the line.
There's the foul there. Why are you waiting?
With Channing out, you got,
But Channing.
When you're down 8, every point's a must point.
Yep.
Every second counts.
LaForge going to the line. Now let me ask you a question, Travis.
Yeah.
Did you ever do that deal where you sent your best foul shooter to the line, even though he didn't get fouled?
Yeah.
You have, huh?
Yep.
I've
let him go ahead and sneak up there and see if the refs got the right number.
I tell you, I've done that before. I know that's not good, but
Yeah,
You got to watch these coaches because they'll do it if they can.
Put them up there.
Up and in by LaForge.
Make them refs earn that check. See if they're watching you.
Actually, I saw a coach do that one time. He got technical on him. You got to be careful.
Yeah.
You got to know who the referees are, I guess.
You got to know them pretty well.
66-57. Almost
Leesburg.
thrown away by Fairfield. Long
Good
three,
shot.
It is good. Dalton, I tell you what, he's having a game. He's turning it on, too.
The only
6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I got for Dalton. But here we are, 2-possession game.
Yeah.
You got to give it up a little bit to Leesburg.
Yeah, that was a good shot by Dalton, but they wasted 10 seconds trying to get it look.
Getting a foul, too, earlier.
If he's smart, if Coach is smart coming out here, try to keep it away from Chowning and go for the foul right away.
Yeah, 15.8 seconds. I mean,
anything can happen that time. You get him down there, miss the free throws, come down.
Yeah, the fat lady I think is warming up, but it's
yeah.
She's not yet made her appearance by any means. 66-60. Massie with the ball. I tell you, Massey's had just some nice, pretty much even scoring.
Yep.
Putnam, Evans, and Dalton have all been big scorers for Fairfield. Chowning's definitely leading scorer. Greathouse has chipped in 8. LaForge has chipped in 8. Demler has chipped in 8 also. 15.8 seconds to go here in the first of 5.
Yeah, I think
5 game.
I think I would double team, keep Chowning away from the ball.
I'm just glad I still have a voice after yesterday. All right, going long term. Nope.
They got a foul.
Foul right there. Foul Utrecht.
Yeah.
14.5 seconds. Not a bad guy to foul there.
No.
He's made some nice. He made a nice 3 earlier.
Utrecht did.
Yeah, but I tell you what, he's had 4 or 5 bunnies. You tell he's still playing football. Just harder.
He's a very nice football player.
Well, yeah, and he's been going down the lane like he's
still running fullback.
He's trying to score, man. He's trying to get 6.
That was a nice free throw made by him.
Hey, he's good. He's a good ball player.
Nice
the
stroke.
First one. Second one's up, and it's good also.
Again, like I said, with Massie playing this way, the SOL is going to be very interesting this year.
Yep. And Trey Utrecht, if you're listening, I'm just having some fun with you, brother. I know I don't want you to run me over. Another 3-pointer up.
Close.
Leesburg, no good. We have another foul.
Yeah,
Foul's going to be on 34. It's Trey Current.
I think she's almost got the whistle on her.
Yeah, she's getting ready to make her entrance. Yep. 55 going to the line is Ryan Weiss. I always thought that was Weiss, but it's Weiss.
I think my little one's trying to listen in. She was trying to find it on her iTab.
Is she? You got to go down there and hook her up.
Yeah,
so she could hear us.
She was mad at me last night. She said, "I don't hear Daddy talking over the intercom."
Oh yeah, she needs to turn it on. Who you talk to her throughout the game?
Oh,
both of those are misses. 68-60. Here comes Leesburg, long 3-pointer off the rim, and that does it, folks, for the first game. Clinton-Massie 68-60. And Clinton County stays perfect so far. We'll have some stats for you here in just a second. We're also going to have the player of the game, which in my mind has to be Nick Chowning.
Yeah. Like
8,
I said,
10,
the quarter
12.
and a half I saw, he did a pretty good job. So
yeah, 8, 10, 12, 14. So I've got him down for 18 points, but I am unofficial up here.
You was pretty good last night. You had Mr. Cumberland at 37. I thought 38, and you was on it.
We try to do our best, for what they pay us. Yeah, we do get free food, folks. They feed us some food. And if you'd like to sponsor Campus Nation, we've got deals out there for you. So let us know. And we'll make it work. Heck, we even work for food. But before you sign that contract, you might want to look at us.
Yeah. Put a little bit of something away, huh?
Yep.
What are they having over there today? Have you seen it yet?
No, I have not been over there yet. Looks like our cameraman just took off to go eat it.
They went to take off D and put Rick in charge.
Yep. Most outstanding player of the game. Nick Chowning.
You got it right.
Yeah, he had to be. He had a nice game.
21 points and how many steals? 3?
I'm not sure. They had him for 21.
21 and 3. Got it.
I had him for 20, so I missed one somewhere. Go ahead and give it to him there, Travis.
What's total points? For Leesburg, Walker, 2 points. Putnam, 17. Evans with 15. Dalton with 16. Harris with 1. Caden Lamb with 3. Trey Current with 4. And Jake Fraley with 2. Then with the Clinton-Massie Falcons, we have Hunter Fentress with 5. Nick Chowning, player of the game, with 21. Noah Greathouse with 6. Trey Utrick with 11. Ryan Weiss with 4. Bryce Boyd with 2. Chris Demler with 8. Chandler Demler with 4. And Bailey LaForge with 7. Pretty well-rounded numbers between everybody. Trying to see. Where's a field goal percentage? Okay. For the first half, Leesburg was 41.5% from the field goals. For the three-pointers, they were 33.3%, and for free throws, they were 60%. In the second half, Leesburg was 39.4% from the field goal, 31.3% for the threes, and free throws were 63.6%. The Clinton-Massie for the first half was, their second half, 44% from the field goal, 41% from the three-point, and 66.7% for free throws. For the game, they were 37.7% field goal, 22% for the three-pointers, and 68%. That's pretty good for free throws.
And turnovers on day. Leesburg had a whopping 24 turnovers.
Massie had
18.
So it wasn't a real pretty one.
No, in the first half especially. Actually, Leesburg did better in the second half with turnovers than Massie did. First half, Leesburg had like 16 turnovers by itself. So we got about 17 minutes here before our next game starts. We're going to take a little break, and we'll be back here in about probably 15 minutes, right around 5 till or so, for Blanchester against Eastern Brown. Blanchester's record, they had a rough season last year, 7-15, but Eastern Brown was only 9-13. Coaches, we have Adam Weber for Blanchester and Rob Buechler.
Coach Robbie Buechler
for Eastern Brown. So like I said, folks, we'll be back with you in about 10 to 15 minutes.
All right.